Hi, I'm Monica Reinagel, the Nutrition Diva, here with your quick and dirty tips for eating well and feeling fabulous. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about the different kinds of oils and fats that you can cook with, which ones you should use and how you should store them. So I have some butter here, and as you can see, it's solid at room temperature. That's because butter is high in saturated fats, and that's a characteristic of saturated fat. They stay solid at room temperature. Coconut oil is also high in saturated fats. In fact, it's higher than butter, and it stays even harder at room temperature. In order to get either of these fats into a liquid state, you'd have to heat them up. Now, I also have some olive oil here, and of course, olive oil, liquid at room temperature. But here's a little dish I put in the refrigerator, and look what happened. It started to get solid and cloudy. That's because olive oil is high in monounsaturated fats, and that's how you can tell if oil is high in monounsaturated fats. If you put it in the refrigerator, it'll start to get cloudy or even start to solidify. Now, the oil is perfectly fine. It'll get liquid again when you warm it up. It's just what happens when you put monounsaturated fats in the refrigerator. Fats that get solid in the fridge, like olive oil, butter, and coconut oil, are also stable at high temperatures, so they make good choices for cooking. And finally, I have some walnut oil. Now you can see it's liquid at room temperature. And here's a dish I just took out of the refrigerator, and it's also perfectly liquid. And that's because walnut oil is high in polyunsaturated fats. The same thing that makes polyunsaturated fats stay liquid at cold temperatures also makes them vulnerable to oxidation, meaning they go rancid very quickly. So you want to keep oils that are high in polyunsaturated fats, and those include soybean, corn oil, vegetable oils, peanut oils, and most of your nut and seed oils. You want to keep all of these in the refrigerator to help keep them fresh. And it's also a good idea not to buy them in really large quantities that you're not going to be able to use up quickly. There's one other characteristic of polyunsaturated fats, and that is they tend to form a harmful compound called HNE when you heat them up. And that's true even of polyunsaturated fats that have a high smoke point. So for that reason, I think it's really a good idea not to use oils that are high in polyunsaturated fats for cooking. Instead, use olive oil, butter, or coconut oil. So my quick and dirty tip for you today is that if you have an oil that stays liquid in the refrigerator, that's where you want to store it, and you also want to keep it away from the heat. I have a new book out. It's called The Nutrition Diva's Secrets for a Healthy Diet: What to Eat, What to Avoid, and What to Stop Worrying About. And in it, I talk a lot more about the difference between different oils, different grains, different flours, and I help you make the best choices and tell you how to use them. It's also got recipes, meal suggestions, and answers to all the questions that are likely to come up when you're trying to make healthy choices, both at the grocery store and also at every meal and snack of the day. Nutrition Diva's Secrets for a Healthy Diet is on sale now at Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, or wherever you like to buy books. So pick up a copy today and eat something good for me.